Good morning, children. Welcome to today's computer class. Today we are going to discuss about computer memory. The computer memory stores all the data and instructions required by the computer. Children, like human beings, the computer also has the memory. A memory is just like a human brain. Okay, it is used to store data and instructions. The computer memory stores all the data and instructions required by the computer. These are the two types of computer memory, namely primary memory and secondary memory. First we see primary memory. The primary memory is the memory that stores data and instructions for processing. It communicates directly with the CPU. There are two types of primary memory. In the primary memory, the data and instructions are temporarily stored while a computer is running. Okay. Primary memory is two types, RAM and ROM. RAM, random access memory. The RAM stores the data on which the CPU is currently working. Okay. Information can be read from and written onto the RAM. This means in RAM, whenever you need it, you can modify your information. Okay. The RAM is volatile in nature, which means that the information stored in it remains as long as the power is switched on. Here, the information is as long as the power is switched on. Suppose if the power is switched off, the information is lost. Okay, the RAM is a read and write memory. Okay, ma, read and write memory. That's why whenever we need it, we can modify our information. Okay, RAM is a read and write memory which stores data until the machine is working. In this memory, contents are lost when we switch off the computer. Okay, or if there is any power failure, the contents are lost. Okay, ma'am. The RAM is further classified into static RAM and dynamic RAM. The next is ROM, read only memory. The ROM is a special type of memory that holds instructions for starting up the computer. Okay, this is instructions for starting up the computer, that means booting time itself. It loads up the operating system and tells the computer what components are plugged into it. The data is written onto the ROM at the time of manufacturing. Once written, the data cannot be deleted and cannot be modified also. Okay, because it is read only memory. Okay, here the ROM is non-volatile in nature, that is not lost even if the computer is switched off. ROM is read only memory which stores data permanently. That is, memory, the contents are not lost when we switch off the computer, or if there is any power failure, the contents are not lost for us. Okay. Then next we see the second type of computer memory, that is secondary memory. The storage capacity of the primary memory of a computer is very limited. Therefore, one additional memory called the secondary memory is required to store a large amount of information on a permanent basis. Okay, some of the secondary storage devices are hard disk, floppy disk, CDs, DVDs and pen drives. The first one is floppy disk. It provides a simple and convenient way of transferring information. It can be used to transfer small files from one computer to another easily. Okay, a floppy disk is inserted inside the floppy drive, which is fixed in the system unit. In this, floppy disks are available in two sizes, 3.5 inches and 5.25 inches. Okay, floppy disks are not used these days. Okay, the next is hard disk. Hard disk is very important part of the computer. Its storage capacity is thousands times more than that of floppy disk. It is sealed a metallic box called the hard disk drive. You see this image, sealed a metallic box. Okay, which is fixed in the system unit. Nowadays you can store around 1 TB of data on the hard disk. The hard disk holds the operating system of the computer, such as Windows 7, application programs, uh, such as Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and our data files also. Okay. Optical disc. An optical disc is a flat circular plastic disc. It uses laser beam technology to read and write data on it. This disc is capable of storing a very large amount of data. CDs and DVDs are the examples of optical discs. CDs are ideal for storing videos, music, and large graphics files. Okay, CDs are also has two types, that is CDR, CDRW. CDR means CD recordable, CDRW means CD rewritable. Okay, data can be written on them only once in CD recordable. It cannot be deleted. In CD rewritable, data can be written, erased, and rewritten many times. Okay, ma. This is the difference for CDR and CDRW. Next is DVD. A DVD has much more storage capacity than a CD. DVDs are also classified into two types, DVD-R and DVD-RAM, same as CDR and CDRW. Data can be written in them only once, and DVD-RAM, just like CDRW, data can be written, erased, and rewritten many times. Okay. Then next is pen drive. A pen drive, also known as a thumb drive. Thumb drive is a small portable storage device that is used to transfer large volumes of data from one computer to another computer easily. It can transfer data at a very high speed. It is compact, lightweight, and has a storage capacity ranging 16 MB to 64 GB. Okay, children, so far we learned storage capacity and types of computer memory. In storage capacity, what are the terms available? Bit, byte, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, and terabyte. Okay, then types of computer memory. What are the types? Two types of computer memory: primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory has two types, that is RAM and ROM. In the secondary memory, secondary storage devices are floppy disk, hard disk, optical disk, that is CD and DVDs, and pen drive. I hope you are all understood. Stay at home safely.